This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
Good evening, everyone. We're coming to you from... Not yet?
Go ahead and go. Let's do it.
All right. Just go ahead and go. We're coming to you live from Noble Stadium in Ardmore. All right, Middle City's about to take on Ardmore. Tom, not a lot to complain about with the Middle City's game last week, right?
No, they executed what they needed to execute and get the job done. This week, I just don't want to be overconfident. That's a big scare that they're going to. You know, they're defeated. They haven't won a game yet this year, but they're still a bunch of good kids, and they look like warming up. They were ready to go.
So in this situation, what's a couple of important things you want to see Midwest City establish on offense or defense?
Just finish their assignments. Don't get lazy, and if you score several touchdowns, make sure you just stay with it, because we got other games we got to get ready for, especially Noble coming up. That's
right. We're playing at Noble Stadium, and the next week we play at Noble. Are you keeping track of that? All right. Coming up, I'll be talk with Middle City defensive coordinator Tyler Cade and linebacker Ross Jones. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network,
where sports is our middle name.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We want to focus on the Bombers. They're going to take on Ardmore, and I'm happy to be joined by their defensive coordinator, Tyler Cade. All right, Coach, just talk about all the areas where your team improved from the El Reno game, or on the defensive side, from the El Reno game to the Lawton MacArthur game.
Oh, definitely. We saw some huge improvements. El Reno had a great running back, great offensive scheme, really good offensive lineman that could get out there and pull and cause some problems. So we spent a lot of time week seeing up the lot and Mac, we knew that their strength was a good ground attack at a two-back personnel. We call it 20 personnel. And so we just knew if we could, fix the run issues that we had against El Reno, get our run fits fixed, tackle the running back, the multiple running backs they have, but definitely tackle number 0, that we would have a good fit. So we spent a lot of time securing our run fits, and making sure we were good on the pass game as well, but we emphasized across the board as far as what we got to do defensively to take away the run and make a team one-dimensional, and I felt like we did a really good job of that last Friday.
And what was interesting is you're first of all, you're without Darian Rogers.
Yes.
What type of what do you miss when you don't have him out there on the field?
A lot. A senior leader, an athletic guy. Like I said, not only an athletic guy, a vocal leader. He was a guy that really got the linebackers, got the whole defense going, So that was a little bit of drop-off as far as some of our leadership stuff. But guys that are sitting here next to me, like Ross Jones, they'd stepped up as underclassmen. Had to move Aiden Brown, who was a Viper, who's been on this show before. Had to move him down to the will position where Rogers was. And I feel like we didn't really miss, didn't miss a lot. I don't like not having Rogers. He's a great young man, great football player. I miss him being around right now. But, we had guys, younger classmen, step up and fill his shoes. I felt like did a great job for us.
Yeah, I thought Aiden Brown had one of his best games.
Yes.
And then, what makes you switch him out from Viper and put Felix in the Viper spot?
Just because of the past, before we started the defense with the Viper, Aiden had played outside linebacker, will linebacker before. So he'd been comfortable being in the box player. So that's one thing I like about Aiden. He can play safety, he can play linebacker, he can play rush in. He can do a lot of things for us. So I feel comfortable, if we're in a tight spot, I can move him or a lot of other linebackers. They're trained to play multiple linebacker positions and not just one. So I was not happy losing Darren Rogers, but we have guys that feel comfortable in those positions, so that makes us good on the road or good from going on out.
Yeah, and Kewan Landrum was great. I thought. How would you grade your defensive line, though? I thought they got made some big plays.
Yes, huge plays, especially sacks. Number 90, Hakeem, he had 2 sacks, I know, on the night. We had a long stat sheet. We had 22 guys getting stats the other night, and that's one thing I was proud of. We had, we got to play more than 22 players, and they all got on the stat sheet. We had some big sacks and big TFLs by Nathan Bryant as far as our defensive line. So, for us, we're going to control the line of scrimmage and start those guys up front, and we kind of challenged them last week about being able to spill the football, and they met the challenge. And we're going to have the same challenge this week versus Ardmore because it's even tougher as far as in the phone booth type running.
And then, so a couple of areas that maybe you feel like you can do better at, or maybe you like where you're at. So, but first off, for the secondary, I thought they played pretty well, but there was a couple of times where Laud MacArthur went deep, and they had a guy that got the separation.
Oh, definitely.
And especially there was once on a 3rd and 20, and after that play, he took out the corner and gave him some quality coaching.
Yes.
I thought that got better in the second half, but what would you say about some of those plays?
Yes, and that's his eye discipline. That's, keeping because we play a lot of man coverage, a lot of man free. And so it's keeping your eyes on your man. Let the guys in the box take care of the run. You stay on your man. And that's just getting I don't know if you're getting bored with your job because there's times they weren't taking a lot of shots the other night. But when they did, like you said, they were getting 3 or 4 yards past us. And Coach Cade was not getting very happy about that a couple times. So, this one thing we talked about this week, they're going to try to lull you to sleep with the run game and then hit you over the top. So that's one thing we worked about this week is, your eye discipline has to be right. And don't be that guy that gets beat and cost us. And the same thing on with the linebacker position. If we feel like a guy cannot get his job done there, we have somebody that we can put in there. It's one thing we have on defense is depth. And so we think we've got the right guys back there this week for the scheme to cover them deep shots because they're definitely going to see it again.
And the other thing is, I feel like sometimes – other teams have had success the last couple of weeks with the quarterback keeper.
Yep.
And I don't know if Ardmore runs a lot of that, but how do you feel about that aspect?
Oh, definitely. We've been seeing a lot of quarterback draw, like empty quarterback draw, and they've been, spreading us out, hitting us in the A and B gaps. This week it's going to be a quarterback run game, but it's going to be more under center, tight end type stuff, running power, counter. Now, they will run the quarterback sneak, and that's as crazy as it sounds, as a simple play that is, they get big yardage off the quarterback sneak. They'll be 1st and 10, and no quarterback sneak and get 7-8 yards. So that's one thing we talked about all week and been working on practice-wise is taking care of the quarterback run game because he'll pitch you a little bit this week, but we're going to see a lot of quarterback run game all night long, and that's one of our keys to victory is taking care of that.
All right, you brought another one of your starting linebackers
Yes,
with
sir.
you here. So go ahead and introduce the young man, and what can you say about him?
Yeah, this is Ross Jones. He's played this is second year playing linebacker for us. The cool thing about him and our defense, we got some cool names. We got the Viper we were talking about earlier. He plays our spinner linebacker, and so he's a linebacker. He's an outside linebacker, but he's also a guy that we move around. I don't want to give away our secrets, but we move him around in the box where he can play certain. He's kind of like an extra D lineman. You just don't know where he's going to fit at. So there's times we can blitz him off the edge. There's times he's in coverage. There's times he's going to be on the back. So he gets to move around a lot. And so to us, it's kind of like that Viper position. Our Mike and Will are kind of in the box, stagnant guys, where this guy gets to roam around and cause problems. And he had a great stat line the last couple of weeks. He's been flying around, making the run fits need to be where they need to be.
Yeah.
And, earlier in this year, he was just playing our wheel linebacker. And I thought, we got to get him on the field. We can't let him stay on the sideline. So we moved him to our spinner linebacker position. He's done a great job of picking it up. He never has hardly any busts. We start asking questions. He has all the right answers. So he's been a great surprise and a great help for the Bombers this year.
All right, so you heard that here, guys. When you look at the starting lineups we list, and we have by Ross Jones the initials SLB, it's not strong side linebacker. It's spinner linebacker.
Exactly.
I'll have to remember to say that. Ross, thanks for being with us here. What do you like about playing? The way you describe your position, it sounds like you got to be pretty intelligent, but you got like a chance just like everyone else to go out there and make plays. What do you like about the position you play?
I get to be very physical. I get to move around a lot, communicate my other D linemen and linebackers, secondary. So I like moving around a lot.
And you were playing some last year as a sophomore, and it's not every sophomore gets that opportunity. Were you playing linebacker before as a freshman in middle school and all that?
Yes, I was.
Okay, and what do you like when it comes to the fundamentals of playing linebacker? What's some of your favorite things? Is it blitzing? Is it taking on the run? Is it covering the running backs and tight ends? What would you say you like most about it?
I would have to say taking on the run.
Okay. And how do you feel about the year you've had so far?
I feel like I had a good year so far. Could be better. I'm going to make it better. So
Good.
Yeah. All right. Well, and so do you determine where you're going to line up based on where the H-back or tight end is? That pretty much what determines where you go?
Yes, sir.
So you've probably seen some good ones that they'll oftentimes – are you often accountable for that player? Is that how it usually works?
Yes, most of the time, yeah.
Okay. I mean, Coach, we don't really talk about stats, but now we played a lot of the season so far. Who are some amongst your leading the tacklers?
This young man sitting here to the right of me, him, Kewan Landrum, and Aiden Brown, and then plus our safeties, Jalen Woody, Josiah Johnson. Those guys are kind of our leading tacklers each week, which is if the linebackers are making the plays, we're doing things right. The safeties are making too many plays, maybe the ball's maybe getting a little too deep. But also we got to credit our defensive linemen. We've been asking them to sacrifice their bodies and go spill that football, to take on those blockers, make that ball bounce. And so they don't get credit for those stats. But those stats, that's what gives our linebackers so many good stats. But when I get that stat sheet every Saturday morning or Friday night, I hope to see the linebackers all being the lead tacklers, because that means our fits are where they need to be. And hopefully the corners aren't the leading tacklers, because that means they maybe threw the ball a little too much for us.
Yes.
But we do a good job. We play a 4-linebacker system, with one being a kind of hybrid D, like Ross being a hybrid D lineman linebacker, another one being a safety / outside linebacker. So we have a lot of opportunities to put guys in positions to make plays every week. We're excited about this week coming up. It's going to be a tight end football, power football. So we get to see something new than what we saw the last 2 weeks, or last week for sure.
So Ross, how vocal do you have to be as at your position, or is that something that Kewan or Aiden does more of, as far as talking to the rest of the team?
Well, most of the time it's all three of us. We all talk to D linemen, secondary, get the call around, all that.
Now, other players on defense, including some linebackers, will play some on offense. Do you want any on offense, or are you glad to get the rest you get?
I'm glad to get the rest I get, but if I had to, I will go on offense.
Okay, and what would you do?
Fullback.
Yeah, you know what? We need good fullbacks. Of course, we got Isaiah Jones, Nathan Bryan do that too. Ross, here's a fun question. What's your second favorite sport?
I'll have to go powerlifting.
So do you do that during the spring?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And what's your best lift of the three?
I have to say squat.
Okay, what's your high then in the squat?
I think 365.
Okay. That's the number of days in the year. All right. That's how I'll remember it.
That's a big number.
Hey,
yeah.
you got me beat. All right, Coach, you've already talked some about Ardmore, but anything else? I mean, they're a flex bone team, so I assume you got to practice pretty differently against them, right?
Yes, we do. We got to have you got to have a dive player, quarterback player, and pitch player, across the board. So, like I was telling our team, it's a great test. It's something we haven't seen. And it's similar to El Reno, but El Reno was more just give it to number 3, run a lot of outside stretch power. Where these guys are running run a true triple option. So we got to have everybody accounted for. We're going to change the fronts up on them as much as we can to make it tough on those offensive linemen and make it tough on the quarterback's read. But they play a 2-quarterback system. They'll play number 9 and number 13, an older guy and a younger guy. So and both of them can handle the ball and make positive yardage. So we got to be ready for the quarterback run game. And this week we're going to kind of load the box and see if we can take care of that.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
1,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
And welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network as the Bombers are about ready to take on the Ardmore Tigers in our latest district game. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. And, of course, there's the matchup. Ardmore is winless, but, hey, Midwest City took on an undefeated team last week and won, gave them their first loss, so hopefully Ardmore will not give us their first win. Anyway, let's take a closer look at the Ardmore – or first let's look at, the District 1 standings. And as you can see, Elgin is up on the standings. They're the only undefeated team. A 3-way tie for second place between Midwest City, MacArthur, and El Reno. Midwest City would have a tiebreaker over MacArthur and not have a tiebreaker over El Reno. Those two teams are playing tonight, so we wish Lawton MacArthur the best. That would be best for Midwest City if they win. Meanwhile, let's take a closer look at Ardmore. And as you can see, they've had a once mighty 5A program. Were runners-up back in 2018. But hard times this year and last year as well. They have not won a game yet, and you can see they lost by some big scores. But their coach is optimistic that they will be back soon. They're playing a lot of young players. Let's go and take a look at the players that Midwest City has out right now. A lot of seniors and juniors. Devin Sisson's still out. Darian Rogers still out. Landon's been out for a while. A couple of those might come back at the end of the season, beginning of the playoffs. Jaden Davis, he'll probably be out for the season. But Midwest City got used to playing without all four of those guys last week, and they played pretty well. They showed some really quality depth, including at the wide receiver position. That was a tough one to fill with Devin Sisson's out. That was a big one against El Reno, but the receivers played big against Lawton MacArthur. Okay, now here's Tom Carpenter's Keys to the Game.
Keys to the Game are brought to you by Eastside Church of Christ.
Eastside Church of Christ in Midwest City believes in loving Jesus by loving their neighbors. In addition to weekly worship services and Bible classes, they provide food, clothing, and transitional housing to those in need. And Saturday, October 28th, they are hosting a trunk or treat with food, candy, and games. Saturday, October 28th, 4 to 6 p.m. at the Eastside Church of Christ, 916 South Douglas in Midwest City. All right, for Ardmore, they need to stop the Bomber running attack. That's going to be probably their first and foremost thing. And the second thing is keep pressure on Colston so he can't get the ball away. They're going to have to win the turnover battle because Midwest City's been pretty good about winning that. For your Midwest City Bombers, they can't be overconfident just because the team is, don't want to call them defeated, but they haven't won one yet. So the O-line needs to execute their assignments a little better than what they've been doing. They'd get down there and they wouldn't finish. They need to finish their assignments. Okay, and then once again, keep the dumb penalties to a minimum. Jordan?
Okay, Tom, thank you very much. And I forgot to mention that this is the countdown to kickoff we have going on right now, brought to you by Dusty's Mobile Mechanic. Can't get to the shop, we come to you at home work or the side of the road, Dusty's Mobile Mechanic. And I want to mention also, I went ahead and went to we've been mentioning the Eastside Church of Christ open house the last couple of weeks. That ended Wednesday. But I went to it on Tuesday, got to talk some with one of their pastors, Tracy, who helped put this together for their sponsorship with us and Carl Albert, and great times, really enjoyed talking with them. Very friendly people. All right, when we come back, we're going to have the coin toss and starting lineups for your viewing and listening pleasure. You are watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woo-hoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. As the Bombers are about to take on the Ardmore Tigers. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter here with you. This is the, again, Dusty's Mobile Mechanic countdown to kickoff. As we talked about, Midwest City is hoping to go to 4-1 in district play and stay within one game of Elgin. They will be playing Elgin in 2 weeks. And if it's just between those two teams, Midwest City has a chance to catch them. Problem for Midwest City right now, El Reno is hanging around with one loss, and that could complicate things. Again, El Reno playing Lawton MacArthur, one of the games we will be keeping an eye on, as well as, well, the game of the century for this week. Carl Albert and Guthrie. You definitely have my permission to occasionally check in on the score of that game on the network. And we're about to have for you now the coin toss. Coin toss brought to you by Intertwined Hearts Ministries, a local nonprofit that provides biblical-based counseling, mentoring, and spiritual direction to couples and individuals. Scott and Alicia Young both graduated from Midwest City High School, as did their children. And the place to go is 9107 East Reno Avenue.
Captains are going on the yard.
Of course, captains include Jacob Brunson, Lossier the Violet. Good to see him have a stick. David Arriaga and Kenny Colston. So 4 very important seniors for Midwest City there, Tom.
Yes, and the Violet promised me more touchdowns this week, so let's see if he holds up. Got 3 last week, promised me 4, so let's see if we can get more this week.
Captains for the Bombers will be number 3, Kenneth Colston. Number 10, David. 23, Brandon Dixon. And
make sure
Brandon
everybody
Dixon
gets their
also
knees down, pants down before we get started.
Brunson.
You got it?
Captains for the
Great night for
Ardmore
football,
Tigers
guys, all right?
Sir.
All right, let's have some
Will be
fun.
number
Ready?
Jackson.
You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, I got a coin right here.
Number
Okay.
20, Peyton
That right
Smith.
there is the Falcon. It
Number
is
35,
a
Ken
tail.
Stewart.
The
And
chapel is
77,
heads.
Derek Mealy.
Okay? He's the visitor. I'm going to let him call it. I want you to repeat it for me. Okay? Your call is?
2.
Call a tail. It is a head. It is a head. You have won the toss. You want to defer the football? Won the toss. We'll defer. I bet you guys want the football, right?
Yeah, buddy, let's
go. I figured.
The Tigers won
Which
the
end you
toss,
guys
and
want
they
to
have
kick from?
deferred.
We want to defend the north.
You want to defend north. Okay. So turn around and face each other this way.
The Bombers will be receiving.
By the way,
the
we
kickoff, defending
apologize for the
south
confusion,
and
but
south.
it is Lossier the
Tigers will be
Violet
kicking
at
and representing
captain, not
north and
not
south.
Brandon Dixon, not tonight anyway. The PA announcer simply misread that. Happens from time to time. But Midwest City will start on offense like they did last time. All right, let's go and give you the starting lineups right now. By the way, we can still take a starting lineup sponsor. If you're interested, just cost a fraction of what it normally costs. For Midwest City on offense, Kenny Colston back at quarterback, had a strong game last week. Jalen Woody, the running back. And this could be a set we see for Midwest City starting out. Nathan Bryant at fullback. If they go too wide, it will probably be Josiah Johnson for sure. And then Second receiver, we believe, will be Felix Fuentes with Akeem Olawuyi as the tight end. The offensive line, Demarion Jones, DeMonte Jones on the left side, Avon Curry, the center, Humberto Ambrosio, the right guard, and Jacob Brunson, the right tackle. And also we may see an offensive set as we look at one more graphic for offensive starters. If they go four wide, look for Lincoln King and Jarvis Nash, who caught a touchdown last week, to be amongst the four receivers, with Woody at running back and Colston at quarterback. For the defense for Midwest City, Deshaun Grisby is defensive end. Humberto Ambrosio, since Midwest City will be going on defense second, look for Jarrell Chambry actually start at nose guard. Nathan Bryant, the defensive tackle. Linebackers, a strong group. Ross Jones, what do we say? He's the spinner linebacker. That's what the S stands for, guys. It's not strong, it's spinner. Keywan Landrum, the Mike linebacker. Aiden Brown, the weak side linebacker. He moved to that position last week. Felix Fuentes is now the Viper, the hybrid safety linebacker spot. The cornerbacks, Quaylen Penn and Keon Scott, and the safeties, Jalen Woody and Josiah Johnson. All right, your first quarter sponsor is going to be Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City. It's football season at your neighborhood Buffalo Wild Wings, and with 64 TVs, beer, burgers, and wings, Buffalo Wild Wings is the best choice to watch the game. So bring the gang and join us this season at our 9 metro locations. Buffalo Wild Wings, your home for any game. Roar. And, of course, the kickoff sponsor is going to be Red Plains Plumbing. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922.
And I can say that we ate pretty good before we came down here at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yep.
Thank them a lot.
I probably ate too good. It put me in a bit of a food coma while I was driving.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
Since I'm your favorite co-pilot.
You are. You're my navigator. All right, Josiah Johnson is the deep man for Midwest City. So Ardmore now takes the field. Hard to describe their color. It's not red. Some type of maroon.
Chris Tellez is going to kick off for the Tigers.
Yep. Chris Tellez, number 88. Not the number we were expecting for a kicker. And holding for him, I guess there's a slight breeze right now, is Jashawn Payne. But Tom, it seems like more and more teams are trying to go onside kick, trying to catch teams off guard. So we'll see if the Bombers are ready for that.
Well, let's hope they practiced at least calling for a fair catch if it's that deep onside.
All right, we're about to get underway here. Let's see if our crowd mic is going.
Deep onside, goes to the 30.
It is recovered or picked up by Midwest City. They're not going to get much of a return. And they'll take over, looks like, at about the 31-yard line. Kenny Colston comes out. Jarvis Nash will actually be in at wide receiver along with Lincoln King. By the way, Keon Hudson, he was listed as out last week, and so we hear he's back, so that's good.
Good.
And they are going with a tight end and a fullback here is Midwest City. Twins to the right for Colston. It's a handoff to Woody, and Woody will plow his way past the 35. Looks like about the 37, so looks like about a 6-yard gain. That's what you like to see on first down.
Yep.
Ball carrier is number 5 for the Bombers.
We get 6 every time. We can just march down the field.
Tackle made by several Tigers.
Second down for Midwest City. This is a good throwing down. Colston hands off again to Woody, but this time he was sniffed out by the Tigers, and not much of a gain there.
Probably a loss.
Good tackle there made by Derek Mealy. And we got third down now. So they didn't get their assignments there. They're blocking assignments, and now they got a third down about 6. 35-yard line. They got to get to the other 41. Colston to pass. He's got plenty of time.
Wide open.
Pass is caught by Jarvis Nash over the middle of the field, and Nash takes it to about the 45-yard line. Good third down play by Colston, Tom.
Good fake. It's part of that run-pass option they do, and he just faked it and pulled up and found his receiver. He didn't get in a hurry. He made sure he was open.
So it's at the 46-yard line, 1st and 10. Good field position for the Bombers. Colston will now receive an audible. And Josiah Johnson now in a receiver, lined up behind Nash. I'm liking both those guys a wide out right now. Snap, handoff. There's Jalen Woody. Big gain for Jalen Woody, 30, and he's going to be tackled. We'll see where they spot it at about the 20.
Nice run.
Got that replay for you, that Triple Elite, instant replay, Triple Elite. Find world-class design and hot new styles at Triple Elite, and it is a red zone opportunity for Midwest City. So Louis' red zone coming your way. We'll talk more about them in a moment, but Midwest City's going no huddle, and you like that, Tom. They're playing with some pace.
Yep.
They're going no huddle. They're not going to quick snap it, though. They're going to take their time, but this keeps Ardmore from making any subs. From about the 18. Colston fires it short. Pass is caught left side by Josiah Johnson, who steps out of bounds at about the 14. All right, second down coming up. This red zone opportunity is brought to you again by Louis in Midwest City. We had some good pizza from him last week. We'll have it again soon. They're located at 6007 Southeast 15th Street. Louis, we're in your neighborhood. 2nd and 6. La Sierra Violet now in the game. Trips to the right. They are bunched up there for Colston. It's LaViolet. He makes his first would-be tackler miss, and then he gets stood up at about the 10. So that should set up about a 3rd and 2. Well, 3rd and 2. You got plenty of options here, Tom.
Oh yeah, he's. I'm sure it's going to be a running play. Just
probably, but doesn't have to if you want to go for it. I think you can run it comfortably on 4th down. Grant is in at receiver on the right for Midwest City. They got 3 lead blockers for LaViolet. Who's going to keep it? Bounces off one tackler, and he'll get a 1st down, and he gets inside the 5.
That was a great run.
Javon Singleton was one of the Ardmore Tigers there, and it's 1st and goal for the Bombers.
What do you say about the 3? Looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, the ball looks, I would say it's about the 3.
Lala saying, give me the rock.
He's still in.
I can hear him.
He's got Isaiah Jones as his lead blocker. He'll use Jones, and
in.
LaViolet will hit a defender as he spins his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Midwest City. Let's see that replay again. And Tom, as you can see, LaViolet was looking for contact there.
Yes, he was. And he took that kid on one-on-one and just drove him back. Looked like he was trying to block him.
That'll make the score 6-0 Bombers. So had a bit of a tough situation with a 3rd down and 6, but they converted, and everything else came pretty easily for them. Arriaga to kick.
Nice kick.
And the kick is good. Your score is Midwest City 7, Ardmore 0. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
1,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woo-hoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And here's another Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. So this time will be Arriaga kicking off to Ardmore. We don't even bother saying the name of the kick returners most of the time when Arriaga's kicking.
They don't get much play.
No. They're not relevant most of the time. Occasionally they got the ball inside the 5. Here's his kick.
It was lower, but it still made it to the end of the end zone.
But it is a touchback. All right, Tom.
All right. Scoring recaps brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. Looking for top-notch physical therapy services? Look no further than Valor Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. They offer traditional rehabilitation, preventative screenings, pre-op programs to enhance post-op healing, and tailored personal training to get you fit for life. Valor Physical Therapy is here to support your journey towards healthier, more active you. Located near Midwest City High School, call 648-0826 or visit our website, valorpt.com.
Krishawn Loftus is the quarterback. It's a handoff.
A little bit.
And a good first down run for Ardmore as he gets to about the 3 yards before Felix Fuentes brings him down. I believe the ball carrier was Kylan Haskins, and it'll be second down. Of course, Ardmore runs the flex bone, which if you're not sure what that is, I'm not totally sure either. I just know it means a lot of running to different options. See Ross Jones lined up at the left side. Handoff again to the fullback.
24 on there.
Aiden Brown meets him and doesn't let him go too far. He gets taken down to 26, so it's about 3rd and 4 coming up. Again, that's Haskins. He's a physical runner. Nathan Bryan also in at the tackle. Nathan, you know, he's one of the players that their coach mentioned, Tom, when I talked to him. Nathan, he was really impressed with Nathan Bryant.
Right. And for good reason.
3rd down for Loftus and the Tigers. He's going to pitch it.
Option, nice
and
option.
It's going to be a first down and more, and almost a face mask.
Oh, they still might get that.
Didn't look like it grabbed him, but it's going to be a first down run. And he had a big hole. That's Damon Cohey with the run off the wide pitch, and a first down for Ardmore.
Yeah, they're going to have to get the ends to come in a little tighter and contain.
Well, there may be a penalty on Ardmore. Did you see that? Did you see the motion?
I see the flag now. I didn't see what they called.
No, it is against Ardmore, so we're going to redo that 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and long, which is what you love if you're on defense and you're going against a flexbone team. They got to get to the 30. And it looks like they're going to mark it at the 18, so it's 3rd and 12. Loftus will throw, fires it, and overthrows his man incomplete. The intended receiver for Ardmore was number 4, Jacorian Halstead, and that should be punting time now for Ardmore.
Yeah, they're too deep. They can't do anything there.
Well, it's 4th and 12. Interesting thing for Midwest City, they don't have many punt returns, so we'll see if they do. They're just not aggressive with that. And this is going to be an unusual punt, and they're going to get out of the way. Of course, an Ardmore Tiger was ready to hit him if Josiah Johnson fielded that, so good call there.
Took a great roll.
Yep. Taken down to about the Midwest City 38. Yeah, Braxton Bruster, that's a heck of a name, was about to lay some wood on whoever was going to field it for Midwest City. He had a full head of steam. Bombers will have their second possession now. They getting in Jarvis Nash late as receiver, ex-receiver on the left side. Colson's got twins both ways. Throws it short to the right. That's Johnson. Makes one man miss. And forward progress will get him about 4.
Yeah.
To the 42-yard line, so 2nd and 6 coming up.
Josiah Johnson is the receiver for the Bombers. A gain of 4 yards on that play.
Saw that whole right side over there, Brunson and Ambrosio.
Midwest City likes to get that short throwing game going if they can. Johnson now lined up left side. LaViolette the handoff. LaViolette's going to get a first down and more. Lassier LaViolette might be gone. He is gone. Touchdown, Midwest City. Lassier LaViolette. Tom, he is living up to his promise.
I got to watch what I make him promise.
Hey, make him promise an interception next game. You see the Triple Elite Instant Replay. Triple Elite, find world-class design and hot new styles. Tom, once LaViolette got to the edge,
oh, he's gone.
There was
you
no
could tell he's put on the afterburners and fired up. He was gone.
Yeah, you couldn't do anything at that point. Arriaga to attempt the point after. And the kick is good. Your score is Midwest City 14, Ardmore 0. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
pretty quick, I promise you, because our guys are wearing them out. I know our defense is wearing them down.
We apologize for audio problems. We're back on now. Ardmore to keep it. Josiah Johnson tries to limit the gain there. Looks like he does a good job. It'll be a small gain by the quarterback, Loftus.
Be third and about 2. Yep, third and about 2.
So as I said a moment ago, I don't think I had the volume up when I did. Loud MacArthur ahead of El Reno, so score to keep track of. If you're a Bomber fan, hoping Loud MacArthur can continue to play well against El Reno.
See Brody Maddox in there.
Well, yeah, we'll need him to clock things up. It's third down, and on third down and short against the Flexbone team, you need some big boys in there. Handoff, first down.
Nice run.
So more Haskins. He's probably been their best runner, just running right up the gut. Kylan Haskins, the fullback in that Flexbone, is very much a featured player. So Midwest City really needs to limit what happens here on first down and then avoid that offsides penalty. Loftus will now get an audible for Ardmore. Handoff, and this time they're going to lose yards. The Bombers are ready for that play. Nathan Bryan was probably the first one there, getting the tackle for a loss. We'll see that triple instant replay. This is one of the best defensive plays we've seen yet from Midwest City.
Yeah, Bryant got in there and he smelled that one out and just wrapped him up before he even got going.
So we're looking now at about 2nd and 14. Again, that is the down distance you want when you're defending the Flexbone. Ardmore, again, a team that plays a lot of freshmen and sophomores. They will be going to 4A next year. Good chance to reload there.
There's the option.
They fake the handoff. Now they try to get to the edge. It's a good second down run for Midwest City, for Ardmore. They'll get about back to the line of scrimmage and then 1 extra yard at the original line of scrimmage. The handoff there went to Isaac Riddle, number 16. Keon Scott with a tackle for Midwest City. Puts the ball at the right hash mark. So the ball's at the 45-yard line. Got to get to the 40. That's 45 of Ardmore. They got to get to the 46 of Midwest City. That's 9 yards. But I'll tell you, Tom, when they pitch the ball to the edge like that, that gives the defense something to think about.
Yeah, he fakes a handoff to the fullback and then pitches it out. When our defensive end commits, then his assignment is to pitch it. He's done it twice for pretty good yards. Now he's going to pass.
Going to throw his Loftus. Pass is fired up and incomplete. Double coverage there. That includes Scott and Jalen Woody. We forget how good of a safety he is because he does so much of running back.
He's fast.
Yeah, well, he's been playing safeties as a sophomore last year, so he's just a good all-around football player. Midwest City gets the stop they need, and that's going to force a punt. The punter for Ardmore is number 15, Damon Cohey. Had a line drive punt that turned out to be very good for him last time. Jonathan should be back.
Ooh, almost blocked it.
Almost blocked.
May have got a hand on it. It didn't go very high out of there.
Again, no return for Midwest City, as usual. Gets to about the 20, between the 24 and 23-yard line. And that is where Colston and the Bombers will take over as they're up 14-0. And they're looking to pad their lead. Still have to think about district points. Tom, when you already have one loss, a three-way tiebreaker becomes possible with El Reno and maybe one other team that you beat. And then district points will become a factor. Colston will keep it. Looks like he wants to go deep. He does go deep. And pass is incomplete.
I think there's a little mix-up there because that ball kind of sailed on him.
Johnson was one of the receivers back, as was, I think, King. Yep, Lincoln King and Josiah Johnson, 1 and 2. Johnson's 1, King is 2. And
it just was not pretty. He had good blocking in front of him.
Again, you just want to keep the defense thinking. Hand off to LaViolette, second down. He hits the edge so hard as LaViolette, and there he goes again with a big run. Lassier LaViolette will get tackled into Ardmore territory.
He's hurt.
Down at the Midwest City sideline. Yeah, you really hate to see it because he's been.
The defender brought him down pretty hard, but as fast as he was going.
So he's at the Midwest City sideline, but you're not going to start play right now because he's so close to the action. They're going to get him up, and he is getting up on his own. He's actually walking over to the back of the sideline pretty good.
Might have the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things you'd rather have happen.
Yeah, popped down pretty good.
Now, did they call holding?
We got trips left.
But look where the ball is, Tom. I guess they called holding.
They did.
Man, that was a problem against Del Reno. You just hate to see that on anything, but definitely the big running plays. So, second down again. Handoff to, I believe that's Mahmoud. We'll confirm that number there, but he gets a lot of those yards back. Oh, it's Jalen Woody. But he's going to make it third and short here, so they got to get to the 34-yard line. They are close to the first down here. They're at ball's at about the 33. It's
might be a yard.
Yeah,
not even that much.
Ball is spotted at the 33-yard line.
I don't know if they get a little closer and don't get it, would they think about going for it? I would.
I don't think so.
It's Woody who makes it obsolete because he gets the first down before being brought down by a couple Tigers.
Moot point, Woody.
Javon Singleton with the tackle for Ardmore, 1st and 10. Well, we may see a lot of Jalen Woody right now with the Violet hurt, and we'll see if Jaheim Mahmoud comes in to give him some relief as well.
At the 42-yard line.
Whistle blows. And it's not the end of the first quarter yet.
27 seconds.
It's like an official stoppage here.
They lined up offside, must be.
Yeah, it's going to be a penalty against Ardmore. All right, so when you get 1st and 5, which is what this appears to be at the 48-yard line. Yeah, you got to get to the Midwest City 48, Ardmore 47. That's about 5 yards.
I'm throwing the rock.
Yep, I'm throwing the rock too. Colston, listen to us. He will launch.
He's wide open.
Going deep. And the pass is caught by Josiah Johnson for a touchdown. Touchdown, Midwest City. Tom, first of all, you see Josiah Johnson had plenty of time. He was just able to flick it, showing a strong arm, and he caught Johnson in stride.
Yes, sir.
That's a great triple elite instant replay there as the Bombers go up 20-0. I'm glad they went back to it, Tom. They had a bad play execution on the previous time they went deep because they were throwing to 2 receivers in one area. So they got that figured out, and they get a long touchdown. Arriaga to kick, Colston the holder for him.
And the extra point attempt is good.
And the extra point is good. Your score, Midwest City 21, Ardmore 0. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here is your Red Plains Plumbing Kickoff. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident using Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned, operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922. By the way, Guthrie scores first against Carl Albert. They're up 7-0 at the Rock.
Man.
Lawton MacArthur, the score has not changed as far as we know with them in El Reno. Lawton MacArthur still at 15-7. Go Highlanders. Here's the kickoff by Arriaga as a touchback. All right, Tom.
All right. Scoring recaps brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. Valor Physical Therapy is here to support your journey towards a healthier, more active you. Visit us today and experience the Valor difference. Located near Midwest City High School, call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com. It's a 5-play, 77-yard drive, capped off with a Colston to Johnson 52-yard bomb.
That's the first deep bomb for Josiah Johnson, but he's done a lot to look like he's a dangerous receiver.
Nice run.
First down run for Ardmore. It's another good one. Someone lost their shoe, it looks like.
Kylan Haskins, that running back, is a
Well,
fullback.
he's a fullback.
Yeah,
a fullback who runs the ball. All right, that will end the first quarter. We want to thank Buffalo Wild Wings for sponsoring the first quarter. On to the second quarter. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This begins the second quarter. The second quarter is brought to you by Rose State College. Want to learn new skills and get a high-paying job? Rose State College offers majors in science, technology, and engineering that will make you competitive in our high-tech economy. Apply today at rose.edu. By the way, I am saying cheer for Lawton MacArthur, but that's this week. Next week, if you're a Bomber fan, you want Elgin to win. If that sounds complicated to you, just take my word for it. Second down run, and trying to get a first down is Haskins, but he'll be short as several Bombers gang tackle him.
Got too short.
As in short by 2 yards. Ross Jones was one of them, so was Hakeem Oluwii, and unfortunately a Bomber player is down.
56 maybe?
Looks like we have a player down for the Bombers.
That's Massengale. He's moving fine. Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him. Well, we don't want to speculate too much. So we'll take a quick break. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 3rd and 2 coming up, and they will not get the first down. Bombers lose Massengale to an injury, but they are ready to stuff that play. That includes Nathan Bryant.
Yeah, Nathan clawed that up completely.
Also, I think one of the Joneses is in, number 65, to Demarion Jones. Normally he plays just offensive line.
He's another brick in that line, though. He can get back there and stop things up.
Oh, yes. He's the big Jones of the two twins. DeMonte weighs a little bit less, but they both can play. Another punt that was almost blocked.
Don't.
And Johnson looks like he didn't fair catch it, and he gets hit as he did catch it. At least he held on to it.
Shouldn't have fielded it.
Yeah. He's probably been waiting to field it, and it just wasn't a good idea on that play, so he'll probably be told never to do that again. And again, Braxton Bruster. Sounds dangerous again. And he hit him hard there, so credit Josiah Johnson for holding on to that ball. It's going to be Colston back in, of course, and Woody in the backfield. Again, LaSierre Violet was hurt. We don't think he was hurt too badly. We'll see if he comes back in. Here's Woody with a handoff, and Jalen Woody bounces over a defender, and he gets the first down for Midwest City.
He plowed through that line.
That was a plow, and there's a triple instant replay. Again, Tom, these running backs, they look for contact, and they can outrun you. 44-yard line of Ardmore is where Midwest City has the ball now. They are dominating at the moment, looking to go up 28-0. First possession of the second quarter, so the first time they're going from our left to right. A keeper for Colston, and Colston will knock over a defender and get taken out of bounds at about the 35-yard line, a yard short of the first down.
I mean, he hammered him.
Josiah Johnson was liking that. He's on the sideline at the moment. So 2nd and 1. This is another situation where you really think about throwing deep. They will not. Running play right side. Looks like LaViolet is back in, and LaViolet might score again.
I think he's just short. They got him just short. Oh, he's going to be.
I had to make sure that was him.
Yeah, I was looking.
And he is back in the game.
It's good to see. Good to see.
He has 2 touchdowns. Josiah Johnson has the other one for Midwest City. So Midwest City will bring in Grant, Isaiah Jones, Bryant. So they're going to bring in a lot of big guys with Jones and Bryant. Those are fullbacks / tight ends / H-backs, whatever you want to call them. And the running back is LaViolet. He's going to look for number 3 there, and he will get number 3. How about LaSierre LaViolet? Tom, you may have to make him one of the first guys you've interviewed in back-to-back weeks, because we have to commend him for being true to his word. Now he has to get one more, right?
Actually, he told me 5. He said 4.
Oh, he said 5.
I said, no, make it 5, or we're not going to have it.
Okay, so he hasn't quite lived up to the billing yet, but he's got plenty of time as we're early in the second quarter, and Midwest City's up 27-0. Here's Arriaga's first extra point going this direction. And it's good. Your score is 28-0. Midwest City leads Ardmore. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's your Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. So we'll see if David Arriaga can get a kick going towards the south end zone. He's gotten 3 touchbacks to the north end zone here. This is your Rose State second quarter. forget how deliberate Arriaga is before one of his patented kickoffs. And there'll be another touchback. Switching end zones means nothing tonight.
Nope.
All right, Tom.
We'll call that a 4-play, 55-yard drive, capped off by a 3-yard jump from Mr. LaViolette. Bombers take a big lead, 28-0, and as we used to say, ain't that something? It's brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City, located in Midwest City High School. Call 405-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com.
By the way, Guthrie is up 14-0. And
You've
if that
got to be kidding me.
How about the Blue Jays? If that score holds, we could have instead of having a Carl Albert Dell City championship game, like is being talked about, we could see a Carl Albert Dell City rematch in the second round. That would be at Dell City.
Fumble
on the snap there, and Aiden Brown almost got to the ball. Said he gets another tackle for a loss.
About 10-yard loss. How are they going to give it a 7-yard loss?
Handoff was to number 27, Tyson Lester. So Ardmore going backwards again, not what you want to do when you're a flexbone team.
No.
But what a shakeup that would be with all of Carl Albert's talents and their impressive wins. Guthrie's been great on defense. They haven't scored like Carl Albert has, but, well, right now they are scoring. They're the only team that's scoring. We'll see if Carl Albert, what they can do against a high-quality defense.
I know they got some big old boys at Carl Albert.
Some big old fast boys, too.
And the running backs are big. The linemen are just incredibly big.
So this is the first time they've faced any adversity, but we'll see how they handle it. In the past, they've handled it well.
Quarterback
and not
keeper.
sure what's going on there. It's quarterback keeper, looks like, but going nowhere. Loftus gets tackled.
Got a yard, maybe?
See who that is. I think that might be Aiden Brown, who's played real well.
That was just an ugly
That is
play.
or not Aiden Brown. I'm sorry, Kewan Landrum, who's played well. Gets a tackle for not a loss there. It's about a no gain, and we have 3rd and long. Got to get to the 30, of course, coming off a touchback. Ball will be marked at the 15. So 3rd and 15 again for a team in Ardmore that wants to run the ball. Midwest City has them pinned right now. Got to watch out for those offsides penalties, though.
Yeah, they're going to need a bunch of them to get a first down.
Yep.
He's passing.
Loftus will throw. Goes for a first down, and that's almost intercepted.
Not caught, though.
Keon Scott almost got the interception there.
The important part, he was on that receiver, and
Yes.
he had him covered, and then he went for the ball. I like that.
Yeah, there's no separation. And so Ardmore will have to punt. Josiah Johnson is once again back. I'm sure he's told if the ball bounces his way, let it keep bouncing.
Get out of the way.
He got crunched last time. Again, Cohee is the punter. Had a couple almost blocked, not this one. This one has some hang time. So Johnson will field it, and he'll return it.
Not much.
He gets to about the 41-yard line. That's one of his only returns so far. You know he's dangerous with the ball, but we just don't see it on punt returns. Either way, good field position for the Bombers.
Right at the 40.
So if you're just joining us, Lossier LaViolette has 3 touchdowns. He promised Tom 5.
That was one of those Bomber Brotherhood things.
Yeah, well, he didn't have any for a 3-game stretch, I don't think, after some success against PC North. Colson will throw here. Can't find anyone. Now he's going to keep it. He's going to get
close to
good gain there as he gets close to the first down. Yeah, about the 32, or maybe if it's the 31, that should be enough for a first down. Well, it's between the 31 and 30, so he'll be marked out at the 32-yard line. So 2nd and short coming up.
Still a nice run.
Called 2nd and about 2. So we've seen 2 good runs from Colston, who's fast but doesn't look to run much. Throws it short there to Josiah Johnson, and Johnson will juke. He'll cut it back to the middle. He'll get a first down inside the 25-yard line. It's one of the most productive games we've seen from Josiah Johnson at wide receiver. Although Keon Hudson is back, so it's good to see. He was hurt last week. He's in the game right now. Bombers really using a lot of receivers here, so that's good. Handoff, this is Jaheim Mahmood. And Mahmood will be stood up at about the 22-yard line.
Got a couple.
That was a first down run, so it'll be second down. Middle City needs to get to the 14 for a first down. The ball will be spotted. Can't see where they're spotting it right now. They're not sure yet. Oh, there's a flag. That's why.
It's against the Bombers.
All right, so.
I have lined up off sides.
Yeah, it's a 5-yard loss. So they're going to replay first down, 1st and 15 now. We got King.
First down and 15.
And I think number 15 as a wide receiver for Midwest City. That's Davis, not a name we've called much. DeJuan Davis. I said they're playing a lot of receivers. 2 receivers also on the left side. They throw it short again. That's Hudson, I think. Hudson gets a first down. Lost the ball, but I thought he was out of bounds. Or was he?
No.
I think it's a fumble, and it's Ardmore football. Well, too bad for Hudson there. He made a good play. And Midwest City was about to have a red zone chance. I was about to mention a red zone sponsor, but I can't now because they lost the ball.
We're just teasing. No, he. I really
that
thought
was a tease, though.
I really thought he'd stepped out of bounds, but
yeah.
I'm not going to question the officials. I've done too much of that so far.
We're kind of far away from that sideline, so.
They do have him pinned there at the 13.
Yep. So first turnover of the game is on Midwest City, even though they're up 28-0. We'll see if it matters. Loftus handoff. That's
Fullback.
Haskins, and he'll get taken down at about the 19-yard line. Felix Fuentes was there, as was Jalen Woody, and it'll be second down. Second about 4.
Give the Tigers the game of 6 on that play. Make it second down and 4.
So here's Loftus under center again. Now they're going to change plays. He stayed in at quarterback this whole time, even though they've had limited success. Hand off to the fullback. Good job by Hakeem Oluwii. Gets a stop there at the 20. And third down coming up.
I still call him Hakeem the Dream. Because when those running backs see him, he's the nightmare.
Well, he knew it was just a matter of time before Mr. Oluwii would get a tackle. By the way, 56 was hurt earlier from Middle City. Marquise Massengale, he's back in.
Yeah, that's good to see, too.
I think he was the player that was down.
Yes, he was.
So 2 guys that went down from Midwest City. Looks like they're both still healthy.
Let's go Tigers.
Third down coming up for Ardmore. They need to get to about the 23.
We got a timeout on the field.
And we're going to have a first time out of the game. This one's called by Ardmore. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Coming out of the timeouts, third and about 3 or 4 for Ardmore. They're going to throw again, throw it short, and the pass is incomplete. Pass was intended for Jackson Hurt as Loftus made the throw. And
threw it kind of behind him.
Yep.
It's a good setup play, and they would have got the first down if he'd caught it. But
so the reason we talk about for Ardmore, Krishan Loftus staying in is because they also were going to talk about playing was their coach Kadrian Miller, a freshman, but that hasn't happened yet. But he told me this week he wasn't sure which quarterback he was going to play. Do we have another timeout?
Timeout on the field. Timeout called by the Tigers.
Yeah, another timeout called by Ardmore before their punt. All right, we'll take another quick break. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's another punt fielded by Josiah Johnson, and Johnson gets a good return there as he gets to about the 36-yard line. So we are seeing Middle City be a little aggressive on the punt returns here, Tom.
Yeah, that one wasn't anybody really near him at that time. It was kind of a low-line kick, and he did well to field that one. So I won't get on to him for that. But
I want to remind people, our clock that you're seeing is correct. Good job by producer Matt to stay with the official clock. We got 5:10 to go in the second quarter. Middle City with a 28-0 lead.
And it was at the 36-yard line.
And there may have been a penalty there as they're going to, looks like they're going to back him up. So it looks like there was a penalty on the Bombers. So that would bring it 15 yards from the 36 of Ardmore to the 49 of Midwest City. So penalties have actually, most of them have been against Midwest City this game, I think. They throw it short to Johnson as Colston, and Johnson stumbles, stays on his feet, gets past the 45, gets a first down, he gets back to where he took the punt. You're going to see that on your 888 instant replay there. But, Tom, got to love what we're seeing from Josiah Johnson with the ball.
Yeah, he picked grass that time, did a great job. I think he's got one of our first players of the game. We'll have to see how he does.
The Violet, another candidate for player of the game, but he loses yardage there on 1st and 10. That was just good pursuit by the fullback, who also plays defense, Kylan Haskins. A lot of the Ardmore players play both ways, but that Kylan Haskins, he's a player.
Yeah, I know 77 is going both ways, and he looks like he's getting tired.
2nd and 13 for Ardmore. I'm sorry, for Midwest City.
He's got Brunson across from him.
That would do it. Shaheem Mahmoud is the running back. He gets the handoff. He'll lose yardage as he gets taken back down to the 43-yard line. So some good defense here by Ardmore. Getting the tackle there is number 10, Ethan Knuckles. How about that for a last name, Knuckles? And it's going to be 3rd and long for Midwest City. They got to get to the 23-yard line to get a first down. So almost 3rd and 20. We'll see if they can at least get a big play here, Tom. Maybe not a first down, but get you close enough to go for it.
See a pass to Lincoln King.
Nope. Colston will throw it.
Oh, he had it open.
Incomplete. Nash was in the area.
Would have been short. But is this our first punt?
I don't think Midwest City punted against Lawton MacArthur. Hudson was the other intended receiver. Of course, around this area against Duncan 3 weeks ago, they went for it. But you would think punt. You're protecting a 20-0 lead. On the other hand, the defense is playing well, so
yeah,
they're going to go for it. This is about 4th and 20. Kind of a surprising call by Bomber head coach Jarrell Hall.
Trying to get him to jump, and they didn't do it. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know if Colston would punt here. I don't think he will. I think he's going to throw it. Dumps it short. That's Lincoln King, and Lincoln King is taken off And Lincoln King makes
He's
two
still
Tigers
going.
miss.
He's going.
Lincoln King is going to
Touchdown.
score.
Bombers.
Touchdown, Midwest
That's a
City.
flag.
He gets tackled in the end zone after he scored.
That's a flag. Come on.
We'll see if there is a flag. But
They're
let's
not
look at
gonna
that
throw
triple instant replay. Tom, that's 4th down, and once again, Lincoln King is involved on a 4th and long, a 4th and 20 play that goes for a touchdown. And boy, did he move his feet after he caught that. I'm really liking him at receiver. But it appears no flag was thrown.
No.
I think the refs are going to be like, well, Lincoln King started to celebrate early, so that would be my guess. I agree with you,
He
though.
didn't start celebrating. That guy was,
I agree with you.
That was just, he was already in the end zone. That's
Yeah.
all I said. It wasn't a last-second dive.
Well, the extra point is good, and your score is now 35-0. Midwest City leads Ardmore. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Coming up another, and I do mean another, Red Plains Plumbing Kickoff. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident using Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned, operates since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922. By the way, Lon MacArthur up against El Reno 25-7. Big score for Midwest City here as they would control their own destiny if that score can hold. All right, Tom.
Scoring recap brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. Looking for top-notch physical therapy services? Look no further than Valor Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. We offer traditional rehabilitation, preventative screening, pre-op programs to enhance post-op healing, and tailored personal training to get fit for life. That was a 5-play, 51-yard drive, capped off by a Colston to King touchdown. 43-yard touchdown pass. 35-0 Bombers.
Loft is still a quarterback for Ardmore. He's going to throw it short, and
It's
the pass is intercepted. That's Knighton with the interception. He got it about the 27-yard line, and that's where Midwest City will take over. Tariq Knighton, the sophomore, with an interception. Again, yes, he's related to Khalid Knighton. One's a big lineman. The other is a defensive back. They just have different builds. I've seen that more often than people might realize. You know, that it happens more often than people might realize.
I think me and my brother, I was a lineman, and I was about 230 and 5'10", and he was about a little less than that, and probably 175, 180 when he was a senior and I was a junior.
I'm guessing he was a little faster.
He was a lot faster than me. He was a linebacker.
Well, so it does happen. But the main thing is, Tom, wanted to play by young Knighton.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And here's Jalen Woody looking to make a big play. And Woody gets past the 20, tackled at the 15-yard line.
Nice run.
One of the tacklers for Ardmore is number 20, Peyton Smith. Looked like he was down there for a minute. Hopefully he gets back up. This is a Louis red zone. Louis, located at 6007 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City. Louis, we're in your neighborhood. And we're going to have a timeout called here. I think... Yeah, he's still down. The player's still down. Okay, so it's an injury timeout. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Peyton Smith, the injured Ardmore Tiger, has gotten up and he's out of the game. Here's Midwest City's first play inside the red zone. They're going to run it, and it's going to be one of those scrums that gets them a few. Just one of those plays where like to hit a bunch of people legally. It's Woody with the handoff. By the way, Daniel Sampson's in, Tom. I know you like seeing him in.
He's my man, Daniel Sampson. He's a big guy, and he likes to block.
I think he may have just been checked out, but it's good to see him get some playing time in the first half. Here is LaViolette, and LaViolette slips his way in for touchdown number 4. Boy, he is elusive.
Oh, man.
That's 4 touchdowns. We're not even at halftime yet. So what do we have for him for the last 2 games? 7?
Yes, sir.
You see that on the Triple Elite Instant Replay. Triple Elite Fun, world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite. Or does it count? They're going to call penalty against Midwest City. They have not given us the points on the board, so what I said about touchdown number 4 may have been premature. Unfortunately, he's had another big run called off, so he's had a couple of runs called off because of an offensive penalty like holding. I didn't see what that was. It looked like it may have been a crackback block. I couldn't tell.
Must have been.
Yeah. He's still in the game as LaViolette. Justin Grant is in at 1 receiver. And they're going to stop the play here. They had Bryant in Midwest City as an H-back. What could this be about?
Well, we got 11 players. They got 11 players. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3,
if only it was that simple.
I swear they got 12. I counted right.
Here's LaViolette again. This time he will be tackled after a short gain of about 1. Good play there by Ardmore's, I believe that's number 8, Javon Singleton, with the tackle, and it'll be second down. Midwest City has the ball at about the 19. They got to get to the 9. No, I'm sorry, the 4. So it's about 2nd and 15. Colston, plenty of time. Throws over the middle. Pass is caught. That's at about the 10. That's Lincoln King again. So he is really doing the job of receiver. And I may have been wrong about the downs. Yeah, it was 3rd down there. So now we're going to see a field goal attempted by Arriaga. 4th down, Tom. So they went for it on 4th and 20, but here they're going to attempt a field goal. Arriaga looking for a 2nd field goal. Kick, of course, has the distance.
Missed it.
And it's no good. He's 1 of 4 from field goal range. He gets the distance, but he's having an accuracy problem.
I'm looking through 2 pieces of glass, and it looked like it made it to me. So
with 1:07 left to go, no points for the Bombers there, thanks to a penalty and a missed field goal. So what's interesting, Tom, Midwest City's dominated this game in spite of penalties.
Well, right. I mean, they haven't been too critical of penalties, but they.
Well, but I think they have more penalties than Ardmore. I'm pretty sure. Ardmore does have a couple.
Tigers will take over. First down.
And again, for Midwest City, they've had 1 offsides penalty that led to an Ardmore first down. But otherwise, most of the penalties have been on offense or on a special teams return.
They have to call timeout again.
We're going to keep it here. We got 1:07 left to go before halftime. And now with no timeouts, Ardmore, what can they do? They want to run the ball, but now you got no timeouts. I'm not sure what you're able to do with this in this situation. It's going to be interesting to see what their strategy is.
Well, passing it, that's going to be dangerous because Midwest City's been pretty good about covering their guys and getting in the passing lanes.
Yeah, we've reached halftime at Guthrie. Carl Albert scored a touchdown in the second quarter to make that 14-7. Unbelievable to see Carl Albert score only 7 points in one half, but that's the type of team Guthrie is.
Go Titans. Let's go, guys.
The Blue Jays are a contender. That's going to be interesting to see who they will take on the playoffs. And whoever loses this game has a good chance to play Del City in the second round of the playoffs. Del City all over Glenpool right now, 27-0.
Right, let's get back to the action.
Whether it's Ardmore or Guthrie going to Del City, that would be a heck of a second-round matchup. They're going to toss it as Ardmore, and he needs to get out of bounds. And I don't know if he did.
No, he
did not. Good tackle by Keon Scott. Felix Fuentes was there. That's going to keep the clock running, as Ardmore, of course, is out of timeouts.
Might have been a case if we were wanting to score, we could call timeout and stop it, but we don't. I think we're just going to be happy to go to the locker room 35-zip.
I believe Tyson Laster got the handoff there, and that's probably going to discourage Ardmore from trying to do anything else. They're going to let the clock run. They will receive the ball to start the third quarter. Loftus lost the ball. I think he got it back, but that could have been a disaster for Ardmore. Ardmore does not have to run a play now unless Midwest City calls a timeout, which, as you pointed out, they're not interested in doing. So we may not see another play here in the first half. I don't think we will. By the way, Lod MacArthur, amazing, all over El Reno, 33-7. If you watched those two teams the last 2 weeks at Midwest City High School, you would have guessed El Reno was the better team, but not tonight. And this is good news for Midwest City. All right, we are now at halftime. Your score, Midwest City 35, Ardmore 0. Stay tuned for the La Herencia halftime report. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
1,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woo-hoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Next up is our first and second grade. Your music is on. Your music is on. All right, 5th and 6th grader next. Your music is on. All right, everybody get ready for the group dance. Popcorn. Your music is sun's up, a little after 12. Make breakfast for myself. Leave the work for someone else. Kids say, they say that it's just a phase. They tell me that I change. On this perfect day, nothing's standing in my way. When nothing can go wrong. It's a perfect day. Tomorrow's never come too soon. If I could stay forever as I am on this perfect day. Good job, ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field, under the direction of Elizabeth Savage, the 2023 AHS Cheer! All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the 2023 AHS Cheer Squad!
Your music is on.
Now entering the field is the award-winning 2023 Pride of Ardmore. The Pride of Ardmore is under the field direction of drum majors Italy Brantley and Tyson Morgan Wynn. This evening, the Pride will share with us the final performance of their 2023 Superior Rated show entitled Ancient Dances. Let's welcome onto the field the Pride of Ardmore! The Ardmore Band Boosters would like to thank the Ardmore CPAs for helping feed the high school band this evening. Thank you for your support of the Pride of Ardmore. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, your AHS Palm and Cheer will be coming through the stands with buckets to collect change for a change. Ardmore City Schools is raising money at all home football games for the Charles Stevenson Cancer Center to raise funds that will directly impact the patients receiving services at the cancer center. Please pledge your spare change and donate.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football at the half. Bombers in firm command against the Tigers, 35-0. Halftime is brought to you by La Herencia Grill. We're going to eat there next week. We can't wait before Middle City goes to Noble. For the best Mexican food in the Middle area, whether it's dine-in, carry-out, using Grubhub or catering, just eat their delicious food. Located at 6811 next to Jimmy's Egg, Southeast 15th Street. The number to call is 405-931-3154. La Herencia. They are awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and show you scores from around 5A here. Here, Matt, let me refresh this real quick just to make sure we got everything up to date. There's only one other game going on in the district, and that's Lawton MacArthur and El Reno. And Midwest City needs Lawton MacArthur to win that game, and Lawton MacArthur is helping them out right now. The score is 32-7 at the half. Unbelievable considering how much better Midwest City was than Lawton MacArthur, how much better El Reno was than Midwest City of the week before. Now, I want to mention that if you're a Bomber fan, and of course we expect most of you to be that since you're watching, you're going to want Lawton MacArthur to lose to Elgin the following week. And the reason for that is that enables a three-way tie potentially if Midwest City loses to Elgin, and Midwest City could get the 2 seed. But if Lawton MacArthur beats Elgin, then the problem would be if Midwest City loses, or then Midwest City loses to Elgin the following week, Midwest City and El Reno would tie for 3rd, and then that could go to El Reno, so Midwest City could be a 4 seed. All right, let's go ahead and looks like we're going to bring you the game action early. Hoping to maybe talk about Tom's keys to the game again, brought to you by Eastside Church of Christ. Tom, any quick points about that?
Well, the only thing that Ardmore did that I suggested was they win the turnover battle, because I think they did get one. They got, well, I guess we did intercept one. We fumbled to them and then threw them an interception. And then Bombers are doing good. They're not staying out of the penalty column. But the penalties are kind of killing us.
That's right. It's killing us as we're up 35-0.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying to keep our game crisp. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Raiders of the Red Plains Plumbing kickoff by Arriaga. It'll be another touchback. That's all he's done this game. Thomas kicked touchbacks.
That's all he can do.
That's going to Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. And then we also want to thank Vision Care Directive Oklahoma for sponsoring the 3rd quarter, Oklahoma's premier vision plan. They removed the high out-of-pocket costs, get a complete set of glasses for only $30 with Vision Care Direct of Oklahoma. So the 3rd quarter about to begin here, or has begun. We're about to start the clock here. And for Ardmore, they are keeping in Krishan Loftus, and they are bunching things up here. Give to the fullback, well read by Midwest City. Ross Jones, one of the Bombers who got there, and I believe Jarrell Chambray.
Is that 40?
Yeah, anytime you see a short guy from Midwest City, it's probably going to be Jarrell Chambray. But we want to mention he's a powerlifting phenom too.
He's stocky, let's put it that way. But he had no trouble getting in the backfield that time.
No, he didn't. And he's starting the third quarter, interesting enough. We'll see Humberto Ambrosio at nose guard as well, but of course, since he plays the offensive line, he doesn't get quite as much snaps as a nose guard. Loftus, again on the pitch.
They're deep.
And there's Kewan Landrum with an open field tackle. And he did it cleanly, bring him down to 15.
Yeah, I was looking to see if they threw a flag on that, but he just had him.
No, Kewan Landrum knows what he's doing.
Just wrapped him up.
Yeah, Jamarian Payne with the run there. He's only a freshman. Kewan Landrum's like, a freshman, huh? This will be a walk in the park. And it was. And now we got 3rd and long. Ball's at the 15. Ardmore has to get to the 30. So 3rd and 15. And they have not completed a pass down the field yet. And they have tried a couple times. But this flexbone offense for Ardmore, a couple of times they got some effective runs and got a first down, but otherwise couldn't sustain drives. Midwest City's been ready to play defense tonight. So here's the 3rd down. They fake the option. Johnson in pursuit, and several Bombers will bring him down inside the 10. You can credit like 4 Bombers with a sack, including Jarrell Chambray, Josiah Johnson, and a couple more. It'll be 4th and long. We're talking about 4th and 21, I think.
Yeah, Chambray looked like he got the best of him that one. Actually had him turn around, and when he tried to redirect his traffic, quarterback got smashed. Chambray had a lot to do with that one.
So, Tom, we've seen Josiah Johnson look to return punts here in this game. We'll see if he does it in this case, as they do get a punt off.
Gonna receive. Oh,
and Johnson muffs it, but he's able to pick it up. But because he muffed it, that gave Ardmore plenty of time to go get him. And that includes number 77, Derek Mealy, one of the seniors on Ardmore. Still good field position for the Bombers, as they are up 35-0. Looking poised to go 4-1 in district play and maybe be tied with Lawton MacArthur. Of course, they get a tiebreaker over the Highlanders. But I have a feeling at some point we'll see, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 3-way tie. Unless, of course, Midwest City can beat Elgin. That might change things, but that's in a couple weeks. Colston, handoff right side, Jaheim Mahmoud. He makes one man miss. Jaheim Mahmoud gets to the outside. He gets a first down and more. Jaheim Mahmoud inside the 20.
Good open field tackle.
Andrew Reeves, one of the guys blocking there. You see the triple elite instant replay. And I just thought something was going on there.
Yeah,
I couldn't see what, but I just had the feeling, and there is a flag.
Flag on the field.
And that's, again, a penalty on run plays is still a problem at times for Midwest City.
I realized why I had trouble with that. They're throwing the pink flags for the breast care awareness. I just saw that pink on the field. I said, what is, oh yeah, that's what the flag they're throwing. Our OSSAA officials.
So I mentioned Andrew Reeves. It may have been on him. Ball we move to the Midwest City 47. They have to get to the Ardmore 33. They're going to throw it. It's caught in the middle of the field and trying to get a first down and more. And I think he will be close.
Another flag on the field. This is a yellow one.
Got to see the receiver was there, getting a good
face mask.
Look at him. That's going to be on Ardmore. That's Jarvis Nash with the catch. He's already had one this game, a big catch last week, so that will lead to a conversion for Midwest City. They had it over 1st and 20. It is on Ardmore, so that should be tacked on to the end of the play, and it'll be a Midwest City 1st and 10. We'll see where they spot the ball. Going to be close to a red zone opportunity here for Midwest City as they keep moving the ball forward.
It is
going to be a red zone. All right. Louis Red Zone here. We love Louis. Louis, located in 6007 Southeast 15th Street, Mill City. Louis, we're in your neighborhood.
Louis.
We
We like it a lot.
I think we'll go back there for the Elgin game in 2 weeks.
It's LaViolet.
Here's Lossier LaViolet, and he will gain a couple on the right side there. So he was following Jacob Brunson's block.
Jacob's lucky he didn't get called for a little
Yep.
friendliness. He was holding pretty good.
Well, he went down, and it was kind of funny watching Isaiah Jones try to help him up, as that's kind of a tall order for Isaiah. He's not quite as big, let's just say, as Mr. Brunson is. But he's up and running now. They go the other side to LaViolet, and LaViolet hits the hole hard, short gain.
Number 5. Great tackle. Jayshawn Payne. He's
Mr. Payne.
Popped him pretty good.
Great last name for a defensive player.
Payne.
Ball we marked at the 15. Mill City has to get to the 9. 3rd and 6.
Violet's going, give me the ball. Give me the rock.
Well, he's out of the game at the moment.
That's what I say.
Woody's in. They fake it to Woody. Colston,
run.
Plenty of time. Throws it over the middle and short.
Should have run.
Nash, the intended receiver. It's incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Well, Tom, do you give Ariaga another chance?
Sure.
He has not been making field goals. You'd like to get him some confidence. You're definitely not going to punt it. So they'll either go for
I guess they're going to
points
go for it.
or they'll go for the first down. They're going to go for a first down.
They can't get him to jump off sides for a first down, so they're going to run the play.
Fuentes split wide left. 2 receivers wide. Split right. Woody, the tailback, with Colston. And Colston will throw on 4th down. Hit as he throws. A bomber fell down, and that was not pretty. Looked like King was the intended receiver. He fell down, just messed up the whole timing of the play, and it's a turnover on downs. Not the Todd we like to see.
No.
Got a lot of cables tangled inside this booth here.
Yes, we do.
All right, we're going to have Ardmore's next possession here. So, Tom, that offensive series just kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
Kind of a lack of execution there on a couple of those plays was pretty much it. So Ardmore will take over inside their own 15. Hand off to the fullback, and Mill City's been defending him better and better. As a no gain there for Kylan Haskins. 2 Bombers got to him.
Was that Javon Singleton? Is that number 8?
I thought it was 6, but it may have been 8. 9 remains the quarterback.
Yeah, it's 8.
I think you're right. So 8 is in at 1 running back. Of course, with the flex bone, you got many different options in the backfield usually. And then some options that aren't even in the backfield, but they'll become options. They go in motion. It's in the backfield. We're going to see a throw. Pass is caught right in front of Josiah Johnson. First completion, I believe, for Ardmore. That's number 22, Paul Garza, with a catch. Good throw there by Loftus. And that's a Ardmore first down. So Ardmore moving the ball here. Well, when a couple years ago when it was announced Mill City would be moving to 5A with Ardmore, you thought Ardmore would be one of those teams that would be competing for district title. Hasn't gone that way, but they're going with a youth movement here, hoping to be back in contention in 4A next year or the year after. Loftus going deep and overthrows his man.
It's a good thing because
Jacorium Halstead is the intended receiver, a 6-foot senior. Will be second down.
Quaylen Pennon was right there. Had probably been a pick 6 because he was right there ready for that ball.
Del City, by the way, up 48-0 against Glenpool, setting up a big game against Coweta, who's also winning big. Carl Albert has added a field goal. So their defense is stiffened up, and they're within a touchdown now. 14-10 is the score for the 1 versus 2 matchup in all of 5A, but definitely for District 2. Toss play. Aiden Brown on pursuit. They get him out of bounds. Tyson Laster, the run there. He's only a freshman. Gets something out of that, setting up a 3rd and manageable, as we have seen Ardmore throw the ball more and more this half.
Pretty good wheels on that kid.
So 3rd down here for the Bombers. You got a lot of their usual players like Ross Jones on one side, Akeem Oluwi on the other, but I also think they have at nose guard right now Brody Maddox. Yep. See if he can plug up the middle there. Loftus to throw, going to his right. Fires on the run, and that pass wasn't close. It was out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Well, Ardmore's past 30. They think about going for it. It looks like they will not think about going for it, as it looks like they're making mass subs, and that usually means the punt team is in. And another chance for a return by Josiah Johnson. Camera operator is going to get things situated here in time. There we go. She's in a different room than us, but she's doing a great job. Amaya Robinson. Punt. Good punt. And then it will take a Midwest City bounce, and Ardmore will field it at about the 47-yard line. So Midwest City will take it over at their 47. That's the Midwest City 47. Bombers have not scored the last 2 times they've had the ball. They've had it in the red zone, but they've had a missed field goal and a missed 4th down attempt. So making this the 48-yard line for Kenny Colston and the Bombers, looking to get some offense going here. It's going to be Jalen Woody, right side. Falls Jacob Brunson and gets a 1st down.
Still going.
Still going. I thought he was out of bounds a couple times. Brunson is upset about something. Did it throw a flag?
I don't think so.
Boy, he was animated there. I haven't seen Jacob Brunson that animated before, but it was a good play for Midwest City. That just has me curious. What was he gung-ho about there?
Who knows?
Because it's a 1st down for Midwest City. Another good Jalen Woody run. He's had plenty of those. Hope to talk to Jalen Woody and maybe Lasir LaViolet and maybe even Jaheim Mahmoud for the coaches show this Wednesday at Buffalo Wild Wings. Handoff again to Woody, and Woody plows his way past the 30, showing that he can be both fast and strong. Good 1st down run. Making the tackle was Derek Mealy for Ardmore. So 2nd down and about 2. A bunch receiver formation on the left side. Boy, they're close together there. And that includes Lincoln King. They're going to throw short to one of them. Pass is caught. Good tackle there, saving potential touchdown as they get inside the 20. That pass was caught by Darwan Davis. We don't call his name much, but he's a sophomore, and he showed some pretty good wheels there. And here's another Louis red zone opportunity for Midwest City. Louis in Midwest City, one of your best places to go if you want to watch a game or something like that. Along with Buffalo Wild Wings, love both those places, and La Herencia. Louis, though, is their red zone opportunity. Here's Lasir LaViolet. Cuts it back inside. Looks like it's going to drag a bunch of defenders in close to the end zone. What a run by Lasir LaViolet. As he's just short there.
Maybe a foot.
Now, do we have him down for 3 touchdowns or 4?
Let's see.
I remember a couple of them were called back.
2, 3, and the 4th one was called back. So he's on 3.
And he's still in the game. So normally in this situation, if he's in or it's or Woody's in, whichever one of them's in, you think they'll be the first option.
Pitch wide to him.
There he is with the ball.
Thought he made it. Nope.
Boy, that was close. First and goal run is short.
On the inch line.
Once again, the tag is made by number 2, Antonio Taylor.
So now Woody's in, so this might be Woody finishing this drive here. It's second down. I don't see why Midwest City would do anything other but keep running it.
Yeah, keep that clock running too.
Yep.
Get some of the bandits in there, let them play some football.
They shift 3 players. Probably going to lead block for Woody. Here is Woody. Tough one to earn, but he did earn it. It's touchdown, Midwest City, Jalen Woody. Just good blocking all around, Tom, and Midwest City is back on the board. They're up now 41-0.
I was worried about them. They hadn't scored in so long.
I think the worry comes as you just want good offensive execution heading into their next game, which is 8 days from now at Noble. We were there 3 years ago, one of the few 5A District 1 teams we are familiar with before we moved to 5A. Arriaga's extra point is good, and the score is 42-0. Midwest City leads Ardmore. 4:03 to go in the third quarter. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's the Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. Red Plains Plumbing based out of Del City, but they're all over the place. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922.
Touchback.
And another touchback for David Arriaga. He has, I think that's 7 touchbacks and 6 extra points. Just needs to make a field goal here. All right, Tom.
Scoring recaps brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. Looking for top-notch physical therapy services? Look no further than Valor Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. Located near Midwest City High School, call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com. That was a 5-play, 53-yard drive. Capped off with a 1-yard run from Woody. Bombers are ahead 42-0.
All right, Krishan Loftus still in the game for Ardmore. So looking to get something going on offense. Loftus tosses it left side. No running room for the running back, number 15, Damon Cohey. I think he lost yardage. He'll be second down. Maybe gained a tiny bit. They move it a little past the 20, but we'll still call it 2nd and 10. As the Bombers' team speed has been, and pursuit has been tremendous. On defense, they've been very disciplined. They don't miss tackles too often, and they don't commit penalties. So 2nd and long for Ardmore. Loftus hand up right up the gut and almost first down. Good job holding on to Singleton there. I believe that's
number 8.
No, I'm still looking at who made the tackle, and that was 90, Akeem Oluwiyi. Just held on to the foot and didn't let go, and now it's going to be third down. He kept the first down from happening. Third and about a long one for Ardmore. Almost 2. It's between the 28 and 29-yard line, so almost 3rd and 2 there. Clock is running. Ardmore in no hurries here. They're looking to get a score at some point this half. Handoff and a big scrum there. We'll see where it looks like forward progress will give Ardmore a first down.
I think he's got it. Yeah, they moved him.
Yeah, gonna move the chains. Couldn't tell who got it. That was a big pile up there, but the important thing is it's an Ardmore first down. And looks like, well, still time in this third quarter before we get to the fourth. But Ardmore, again, they're kind of running clock here because it takes a bit of time for them to get their plays in.
Well, they got 10 seconds to get it going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and
well, according to the rest of the off in time, the running back bumps into the quarterback. That disrupts the timing, and he doesn't get much as a result. Kimo Louis, I believe Kewan Landrum was also there. And that'll make it second down. Gained about 2 there, so 2nd and 8.
Marion Jones is just being a wall in there. They're taking 2 guys, and they still can't knock him out of the way. And yes, I cheer for the linemen.
Hey, Ardmore's got some good ones. They got some physical players. Well, they don't have his experience. Loftus keeps it, and he'll get close to the first down. He'll be a couple yards short before being tripped up there about the 38-yard line. Landrum again with a tackle. So another 3rd and short, and that's what you want to see if you run the flex bone. 3rd and about 1 or 2. We're about down to a minute to go in the third quarter. Midwest City, complete control here. They go with a 5-man line to try to get a stop on 3rd and short.
Oh, got it.
Nope, getting through the hole. Before Akeem gets the tackle. That's number 6 for Ardmore. That's Kylan Haskins. And another first down for the Tigers. So they're getting little chunks here and there, and right now they're getting first downs. They have it at their 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Man in motion, and
ding, 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 ding.
They got an offsides. Is that Grisby?
Yes.
No, I think that's Massengale.
Was it 55?
No, if I was 56.
It's hard to see the way it was lined up.
Yeah. Well, that'll make getting another first down easy as we're under 30 seconds to go now. Ball just shy of midfield. Loftus will keep it. He'll get a first down before being brought down at the 43-yard line. One of the guys tackling him, interestingly enough, was number 70, DeMonte Jones. So we've seen both of the Jones twins in on defense there as we will get to the end of the third quarter. All right, we're into the fourth here in a moment. The score, Midwest City 42, Ardmore 0. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're now at the fourth quarter, and the fourth quarter will be brought to you by Tooney Buys Houses. We buy and renovate homes. We also lease and own or finance homes throughout the state of Oklahoma. Call them at 405-353-9682. All right, Ardmore will now have the ball going left to right, and they have put together their best drive of the second half here, of the game, really. Another run play. This one's going to be a tap brought back at the 44. Getting DeMonte Jones getting some time on defense there, Tom.
Yep.
Probably just getting practice there. I mean, there could be some important games like against Elgin where he might be the guy you want.
Have him come in and just
on that line.
Get breathers if they has to.
Yeah, with that Matt Lund player for Elgin, they got a good running game. As that game is looming as a huge one. Maybe another game that decides the district like it was last year. So for Ardmore, it'll be second down. They actually lost some yards there. Man in motion. They toss it to him. Trying to get to the edge, and he was able to slip through Oluwii, but several other Bombers got to him. So that's Antonio Taylor. Actually, that's a good run considering it looked like he was going to get brought down the backfield. And that sets up third down at the 39-yard line of Midwest City. Ardmore needs to get to the 32. So just like the PA announcer saying, 3rd and 7. Probably 2-down territory for Ardmore. They have not gone for it on 4th down yet. But if they can keep it this close or get closer, they probably would. They have run the ball very well this drive. Loftus pitches it, but the running back drops the pitch, and he's going to lose a big chunk of yards there. Hakeem Oluwii will get credit for the tackle for a loss. He's had a tremendous game. I believe the ball carrier was Marcus Addison, who's only a freshman. And just when we thought Ardmore might be going for it, now they probably have to punt. And it looks like they will line up to punt, as they lost about 12 yards on that play.
Yeah, they're just a bad pitch. Good low line kick.
Here's the punt. This is a good chance for Josiah Johnson. He's going to return it inside the 20.
Still on his
feet. Gets
feet.
Past the 30.
About 35.
He does not want to go down. Predetermined run by Josiah Johnson. Playing hard in spite of the score. He gets brought down at the 33-yard line. And Middle City will take over there. So we'll be interested to see 42-0. Do we see a change at quarterback for Midwest City? Lincoln King, who has played really good at receiver, is the backup quarterback who's started 2 games.
I see a number 2 back there.
Yep, there's 2 in the backfield with Jaheim Mahmoud. So the night is over for Kenny Colston. He's had some nice throws. And the Bombers will probably run the ball a lot. Here's Jaheim Mahmoud. And he's kind of their fourth quarter running back, Tom, as he gets past the 35-yard line. If the score gets ugly, they're going to rest their more seasoned running backs in Woody and LaViolet. So it looks like LaViolet probably will not get that touchdown number. But
nope.
Not his fault. He's got close. He got really close. There was a penalty called one of his touchdowns back, and he got tackled inside the 1 a couple times.
It not because of lack of effort, because that is good.
Yeah.
When you talk to him, you can see it in his eyes. He wants the rock.
Can't wait to see who you decide to talk to after the game, Tom. Mahmoud again. Brought down close to the 40. Singleton with a tackle for Ardmore. So it's third down coming up for Midwest City. Who has not had to, by the way, the Bombers have not had to punt since the El Reno game. There's a couple times where you thought they might punt, but they went for it on 4th and 20 earlier this game inside Ardmore territory, and it led to an amazing touchdown by Lincoln King. A lot of that came after he caught the ball. Mahmoud drives the pile. He gets the first down. Just think about how fresh he is and how powerful he is as a running back. And again, he's their closer when it's a blowout, but he's also someone you give the ball to in a close game. Bombers near midfield here.
See number 8 in the backfield. Hadn't seen him, Andre Martin.
Yeah, we do see a couple other running backs in the situation.
He's a senior. He gets the
There
the
is
carry.
Martin.
There he goes. Oh,
Good job showing patience before he's driven back.
got a couple.
Forward progress gets him the ball at the 49-yard line. Again, the tackle was Hurt. Jackson Hurt. Again, you like that name if you're on defense. Hurt and Payne.
Hurt and Payne.
Ardmore's got both. They've got the guy named Hurt and the guy named Payne, and who plays defense for him. But that's a first down gain of about 2. Long 8 there, 2nd and 8. Oh, they're going to throw it. They throw it short. Pass is dropped. I think that should be ruled an incomplete pass, and it is. But that was close, Tom, so you're right. You don't want to take anything for granted there. That's Grant, the intended receiver, Justin Grant. Couldn't catch it. So that's
Bounced off his shoulder pad.
that stops the clock. They're not doing a running clock right now, which they don't have to. But sometimes you'll see that in the fourth quarter of a game with this being the score.
It's more of a safety thing to want to see anybody get hurt out there if it's a blowout.
So it's third down and about 8. High snap. They get the handoff.
Nice.
It's Mahmoud, and Mahmoud gets taken down at about the
close.
43. That should be enough for the first down, I think.
He's close.
If he doesn't get it, they'll go for it. Where are they spotted? Have they moved the chains?
No.
No, so it's it's 44, so that's 4th and 1.
He backed it up. I don't know about that spot.
I don't either, but whatever. This is a chance for Middle City to keep the ball on 4th down. It's Mahmoud.
He got it.
And it was close, but yeah, I think the forward progress based on where the sideline ref is there should give him the first down. Now, Tom, I'm kind of going off memory here, but I don't think Middle City has a shutout. When they beat Altus, Duncan, and Lawton MacArthur, those were blowouts. Those teams scored late. So I don't know if, meanwhile, Del City's got like 4 shutouts. So, and Carl Albert has a couple, not tonight, but Del City's working on their 5th right now. So if you're Midwest City, you would like to get your first shutout. And one way to get that is to keep the ball.
Just keep running it. Keep handing it to Mahmoud. He can do it.
Yeah, he can be the workhorse here. They're going to throw it short again. This time Grant catches it. Grant tries to get to the outside, gets some help from Keon Scott. Forward progress should give him the ball at the 41. So the Bombers are willing to throw the ball short, kind of like a running play.
Second and 7.
Carl Albert has taken the lead against Guthrie, 17-14 in the fourth quarter. Would be completely understandable if you want to switch to that game, especially with this score. Under 6 minutes to go. Bombers right now draining clock. Mahmoud again, right up the guts. Mahmoud. He's going to get a first down.
He's free.
He's going to get inside the 20. Jaheim Mahmoud will score. Touchdown, Midwest City. Jaheim Mahmoud. He had a long touchdown run last week. You're going to see the replay, and Tom, he just refused to go down and Ardmore really had no interest in tackling him there. And the Bombers now have a 48-0 lead. That that instant replay brought to you by Triple Elite. So we're at 5:39 to go. Personally, I would like to see a running clock, but it's not up to me here. Here's Arriaga looking to go 7 for 7 from extra points. Oh, I'm
good.
Looked like it just got over. I may have missed the ball there because it's hard for us to see, but it's good either way. So the score is Midwest City 49, Ardmore 0. You're listening and watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here comes the Red Plains Plumbing Kickoff. Red Plains Plumbing, when you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing, family owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922. Going for another touchback is Arriaga. He's got it. He's 8 for 8 on touchbacks, 7 for 7 for extra points. All right, Tom.
Scoring recap is brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. Their therapists are experts in athletic injury management and sports-enhancing programs designed to push performances to the next level. Located near Midwest City High School, call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com. That was an 8-play, 67-yard drive with a Mahmood 41-yard blast. Extra point was good, 49-zip Bombers.
I like that. Call it a blast. That's a good way to describe that run. First and 10 for Ardmore.
Trying to pass.
Throw it in the flat, and boy, he got hit hard there. Trying to see what that was for Midwest City. Is that Pinnon? I think that's Pinnon.
I believe it was Pinnon. It was a nice hit, nice clean hit.
Yep.
And it knocked the ball loose, probably with some teeth.
So, again, Loftus, I keep saying this, he stays in a quarterback for Ardmore, so he's been the guy this whole time. 2nd and 10 now. 5:34 left in this game. Midwest City's going to improve to 4-1 in district. Loftus pitches it. And there for the tackles, David Arriaga. So even though it's garbage time, the starting kicker is still out there. He gets a tackle. Garza with the run for Ardmore. Gets about 3, so we're going to have 3rd and 7 coming up here. Bombers with some starters in, some second-string guys that normally play. Ardmore sticking with their starting quarterback. Trying to get him in a good rhythm here. Loftus back to pass. Throws it short. The sideline pass is caught. That should be enough for a first down. Good pattern, good catch there by Jacorian Halstead. And that will move the chains. Ardmore has a chance. You know, they're not going to have a win tonight. They don't have a win this season, but I believe they are yet to play Altus or Duncan. So those are the other 2 teams at the bottom of the district.
The next 2 they have.
Yeah, and so they'll have a chance to win a couple games here.
Be at Altus next week and Duncan the week after that.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Nice run.
Hand off to, I believe that's Singleton. Tackle made by number 30 for Midwest City, another name we don't call a lot, but that's Hayden Parent, and I was told he was one of the backup linebackers by Coach Cade, so good for Mr. Parent. His parents must like it.
Boo.
Yeah. You have to make a dad joke when it comes to Mr. Parent.
Telling you, that's...
Yeah. Toss play for Ardmore on the right side. And getting close to another first down.
It's a punter.
Yes, he's a multi-purpose player. That's Cohee. Down to 3:40 to go. So if you're Midwest City, how bad do you want that shutout? They have not gotten one yet. They've given up some garbage time touchdowns to Duncan, Lon MacArthur, and Altus.
Well, they gave some up in some of those games, and I know Coach chewed them out pretty good for it because they get guys, you get a chance to play. Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground. I thought the quarterback had it. I'm not sure now.
It's
this might be
football.
A Bomber football, like you said.
I see two Bombers on the bottom of the pile.
I don't see her. Okay, now, yeah, it's Midwest City football. Felix Fuentes was one of the players there. I don't know if he covered that fumble. Did we get the replay? No. Okay.
3:05 left.
Our producer's doing a lot to keep the clock correct there. And yes, 3:05 left. Bombers taking some time with the time of possession. Watching Lon MacArthur and El Reno. Lon MacArthur just got a big run. They're up 39-7. Just unbelievable. Again, when you watch those teams play, I know Midwest City did not have Colston against El Reno, but that's still crazy to me. Meanwhile, Guthrie and Carl Albert going down to the wire. 5:30 to go there. Guthrie has the ball deep in Carl Albert territory, looking to retake the lead, down 17-14. That's the game of the week in the whole state, and it's been a good game so far. Run play there doesn't go for much. We're under 3 minutes now. So King still a quarterback. But again, I'm loving him as a wide receiver, Tom, so that's one of the good takeaways from this game.
Oh, yeah.
He's only a sophomore. Handoff there, Mahmoud. Again, tough to bring down. He gets inside the 30. Bombers looking to run that clock as it looked like they're about to get that shutout. I don't see how Ardmore can get the ball back and score here. So the first shutout looks to be on the way for Midwest City. And it looks like they are going to now they got to take care of Noble. We don't want to forget about that next week. But they could have another winner-take-all game for district against Elgin in 2 weeks, as El Reno will have their second loss in district. This is number 8 again with a big run here, as he just keeps churning those legs. So good to see some playing time and some running plays for Andre Martin. Only 5'6", but sometimes those are the most dangerous runners. Here's the Louis Red Zone coming up for you. Louis, located at 6007 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City. They are in your neighborhood.
Yeah, it's good to see Andre Martin in there. He's a senior and gets some playing time in these cleanup areas, but it's nice to see him get in the end zone.
They're also using Isaiah Gray, it looks like, as a lead blocker. About to get to a minute to go here. Martin again will get inside the 15 before being brought down. Under a minute to go. Tom, any idea who you want to interview?
Well, I'm going to have to interview LaVilla. He won't let me get away. I'm liking Josiah Johnson and Mahmoud both. They both have had a pretty good game.
All right, well, I bet you'll be taking our crowd mic down there.
And then I may even can call. I may find a lineman that might want to talk to me.
You know, we never talk about Yvonne Curry. They're kicking a field goal as they want to try to practice that before the game ends. I wasn't even looking up. How about that? But David Arriaga gets a field goal. They're getting him some reps there. Who knows when that could come in handy? And that makes the score 52-0. So Midwest City has hung half 100 on them. All right, we'll keep it here. We want to again thank our fourth quarter sponsor, Tooney Buys Houses. And we got 9 seconds to go. Tom, I was surprised by that, but at the same time, it's good to see Arriaga make one of these because again he's gotten the distance every time he's attempted a field goal, but he's been off on a couple.
And it's very important because he's going to be, as we get down toward the end of the season, he's going to maybe closer and closer. We're going to need that. We're going to need his accuracy.
You're going to think about a game against Elgin or a game against a playoff game, maybe against Piedmont or Bishop McGuinness.
Any of them.
Yeah.
You look at the field position he's given us in every game. Very few have, like you said, have not been a touchback. And by him doing that, they have to start at the 20. They're not starting in midfield, like has been our problem in the past.
All right, another kickoff out of bounds, or not out of bounds, another kickoff for a touchback for Arriaga. Down to 9 seconds. By the way, Guthrie has retaken the lead. So we're going to see what Kevin Sperry's made of for Carl Albert here. They're down 4 late in the fourth quarter. But we also want to stick around and watch how Tom and our intern Sarai Rawls handle this interview with Coach Hall and several Bomber players. But this is a good night for Midwest City. They win. Lawton MacArthur beats El Reno. And things are looking good again for Midwest City after a tough loss 2 weeks ago. Ardmore gets to the edge on this, what should be the final play. They get a first down. That normally stops the clock. They're going to let this one run out. And there's your final. Midwest City goes to 4-1 in the district with a 52-0 victory over Ardmore. They are now tied with Lawton MacArthur for second place. They have a tiebreaker over Lawton MacArthur. Elgin's 1 game ahead. And so Midwest City controls their own destiny to win the district. All right, we're going to come back with a Patrick Newby State Farm Insurance post-game show for you here, as we'll update you on some more scores and other fun stuff. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769. Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
All right, welcome back to Midwest City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Let's go and go down to Tom Carpenter right now. All right, Tom, go ahead.
Hakeem Mahmoud.
Jaheim.
Jaheim? I'll get it here in a minute.
Yeah.
Had a pretty good game tonight.
Thank you.
You're stepping up. You're starting to show what Bombers can do.
Mm-hmm.
You're not always necessarily a starter, but when you get in there, you're a cleanup guy.
Yeah, I am.
What kind of preparation we have this week?
Work hard, practice hard. It always starts with practice, That's pretty much it.
All right. Well, we appreciate the game you had, and you guys keep up the good work. Next week, got another one. Got to win it.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Go over and talk to Coach just real quick.
All right, Tom, we're glad we have that for you. This is the Patrick Newby State Farm postgame show. We'll talk more about Patrick Newby and his insurance firm here in a moment. We are very grateful that he helps support Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. By the way, Carl Albert has just taken a lead against Guthrie on a fourth down play. Less than a minute to go. They figure out a way, this Carl Albert, a lot of times. Guthrie has some time, though.
All phases of the game.
So Lawton MacArthur, again, they have the game's not over yet there, but they have the game wrapped up against Del Reno.
Makes life easy. We're scoring the first 3 drives. It makes you relax.
We're getting some of Coach Hall's interview with the Midwest City Beacon reporter right there.
Lincoln not playing quarterback, contributing in the receiver spot. So same thing Kenny did last year when
talking about Lincoln King.
We need our cats on the field, and guys understand that everybody has a role to play in the team for us to be where we need to be. So, one thing we talk about is them believing. We got to believe in stuff, believe in what we're doing, and they do. So, and practices have been getting better. So they got a lot of confidence last week.
Right, while we're waiting, go ahead and pull up the Patrick Newby post-game graphic there. Patrick Newby, Farmers Insurance. The Newby Agency is your local Oklahoma's Farmers Insurance Agency in Midwest City. Their agency is family-owned and operated and has been serving the public for over 40 years. Office is located off of 29th and Air Depot near Tinker Air Force Base.
Shout out, Coach.
And here we go. Here's Tom Carpenter with Coach Hall.
Really, but officially, because they scored on my 2s and Matt did last week. They're a good team, but but we had already taken the guys out, and then they're having a great night tonight, which I'm glad for them. Good job, Coach Manny.
Yes, sir. Now, there's a gentleman up there that was in the press box that was announcing. You happen to know this guy named
Yeah,
Cedric Bailey?
Yes, I went to college with him.
You guys went to school together.
Yeah, he went more with my brother. I was the little brother underneath it all. But yes, I've known Cedric for a long time.
He said back in the old days, he said, you're a player.
Oh, yeah.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah, definitely.
Another thing I was going to tell you, when I left the press box, it was 21-17 Guthrie over Carl Albert.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been back and forth.
Because Guthrie jumped up like 14-0 on them or something like that?
And they said it was going to be the game of the week, and I think it's the game of the century because they said they're really knocking heads up there.
Oh, that's good.
Well, there's a guy you might run into.
There he is. What's up, Mr. Bailey? How you doing? Appreciate you.
Did I do all right?
Yeah, you did a great job.
This is Cedric Bailey. He was our PA announcer here at Ardmore.
Came out to congratulate us, I guess. Give us some money. I don't know.
Money would work, but we'll do that. Anyway, Coach, congratulations again.
Great to have a win.
And don't let them kids get too rowdy on the bus on the
We're
way home.
going to Sirloin Stockade, and they're going to get full, and they're going to go to sleep. I already got this figured out.
You got that planned out.
Yeah,
All right. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Figure out.
All right, Jordan, back to you.
All right, thanks, Tom. Let's take the main camera shot there. Once again, the final score, Midwest City's up 42-0. And once again, I want to finish my thoughts about Patrick Newby. But anyway, their office is located off of 29th and Air Depot near Tinker Air Force Base. Come by and see them at 560 West Boeing Drive, Suite A, or give them a call, 405-733-7671. All right, so again, the big thing here is Midwest City is tied with Laud MacArthur in the district at second, and they will have a chance. If Midwest City wins out, they will beat Noble next week and Elgin the week after. They will be district champs. So very good development for Midwest City, although if they lose a game, they might be back with El Reno, and that could drop them all the way to fourth. So there are scenarios where Midwest City could finish first, second, third, or fourth. But we will say this. They will be in the playoffs. So Midwest City will be back in the playoffs. That's not really the goal. The goal is to get a home game by finishing in the top two, really to finish 2 home games by winning the district and then winning your first-round playoff game and just keep advancing. And they look like a team that can make some noise in the playoffs without a doubt, especially if Guthrie was able to come back against Carl Albert. Carl Albert now leads 24-21. If Guthrie's able to score, they got 24 seconds to go. That could create a Carl Albert Del City second-round matchup, or we may see a Guthrie Del City second-round matchup. We will find that out in a few. But I want to thank right now our intern, Sarai Rawls, our camera operator, Amaya Robinson, did a great job. She was in a different room than us, but it worked out very well. She got a very good camera shot, took advantage of it. And Matthew Batista, who works very hard as a producer. And, of course, for Tom Carpenter and yours truly here, Jordan Ray, we thank you for watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We'll be back in 8 days when Midwest City takes on Noble. Tune in to that game. Coverage at 6:30, kickoff at 7. It's Midwest City Bomber football again on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.